The formula for success is simple: practice and concentration, then more practice and more concentration. Golf is a game of coordination, rhythm, and grace. Women have these to a high degree. It's not just enough to swing at the ball. You've got to loosen your girdle and really let the ball have it. Luck? Sure. But only after long practice and only with the ability to think under pressure. I don't see any point in playing the game if you don't win, do you? I can beat any two players in this tournament by myself. If I need any help, I'll let you know. Before I was ever in my teens, I knew exactly what I wanted to be when I grew up. My goal was to be the greatest athlete that ever lived. Winning has always meant much to me, but winning friends has meant the most. Study the rules so that you won't beat yourself by not knowing something. I came out to beat everybody in sight, and that's just what I'm going to do. There are no shortcuts to good golf. The better players realize this. They say golf came easy to me because I was a good athlete, but there's not any girl on the LPGA Tour who worked near as hard as I did in golf. It's the toughest game I ever tackled. You know, when there's a star, like in show business, the star has her name in lights on the marquee, right? And the star gets the money because the people come to see the star, right? Well, I'm the star, and all of you are in the chorus. All of my life I have always had the urge to do things better than anybody else. I don't seem able to do my best unless I'm behind or in trouble. The mediocre golfer generally is one who is too lazy to play better. The biggest weakness with my game is that I have fun with the galleries. I just love a gallery. Some of us are fortunate enough to play championship golf, but this isn't essential in the enjoyment of the game. A couple of hours of practice is worth 10 sloppy rounds. That little white ball won't move until you hit it, and there's nothing you can do after it has gone. As your golf improves, your concentration will improve with it. The more you practice, the better, but in any case, practice more than you play. Mildred Ella, Babe Didrikson Zaharias, June 26, 1911 to September 27, 1956, the sixth of 7 children, in the coastal city of Port Arthur, Texas. Her mother Hannah and her father Ole Didrikson were immigrants from Norway. Although her 3 eldest siblings were born in Norway, Babe and her 3 other siblings were born in Port Arthur. She later changed the spelling of her surname from Didrikson to Didrikson. She moved with her family to 850 Doucette in Beaumont, Texas. At age 4, she claimed to have acquired the nickname Babe after Babe Ruth, upon hitting 5 home runs in a childhood baseball game, but her Norwegian mother had called her Babe from the time she was a toddler. Babe Didrikson Zaharias was an American athlete who excelled in golf, basketball, baseball, and track and field. She won 2 gold medals in track and field at the 1932 Summer Olympics before turning to professional golf and winning 10 LPGA major championships. Although best known for her athletic gifts, Didrikson had many talents. She also competed in sewing. An excellent seamstress, she made many of her clothes, including her golfing outfits. She claimed to have won the sewing championship at the 1931 State Fair of Texas in Dallas. She did win the South Texas State Fair in Beaumont. She was a singer and a harmonica player, and recorded several songs on the Mercury Records label. Her biggest seller was I Felt a Little Teardrop, with Detour on the flip side. Already famous as Babe Didrikson, she married George Zaharias, 1908–1984, a professional wrestler, in St. Louis, Missouri, on December 23, 1938. Thereafter, she was largely known as Babe Didrikson Zaharias or Babe Zaharias. During her final years, Zaharias became known not only for her athletic abilities but as a public advocate for cancer awareness, at a time when many Americans refused to seek diagnosis or treatment for suspected cancer. She used her fame to solicit donations for her cancer fund but also as a spokesperson for the American Cancer Society. Her work in this area was honored by U.S. President Dwight Eisenhower on a visit to the White House.